Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a film review of Hypothermia. It's a horror. Amazon have it coming out in 2012, and IMDb 2010, so probably 2010. It's rated 16 plus in Amazon, 18 in IMDb. It's an hour and 13 minutes. Amazon is 3.1 out of 5 and IMDb is 3.9 out of 10. Synopsis is more or less the same, so I'll just read IMDb. Two families' idyllic ice fishing vacation turns deadly when they awaken a creature beneath a frozen lake, forcing them to rely on each other if they want to make it safely back to land. Horror icon Michael Rooker stars. So the director is James Felix McKinney, who directed Satan Hates You. Producers, well, there's 7 of them, and I've picked the main ones that say the word producer. We have Derek Curl, C-U-R-L, who produced Stakeland. Larry Fessenden, F-E-S-S-E-N-D-E-N, who produced The House of the Devil. Brent Kunkle, K-U-N-K-L-E, who produced the series The Trade. And Peter Falk, P-H-O-K, who produced Stakeland. Music was by Sean Eden, who did the music for Sideways. The tracks were Sleeping Pill and New Haven Comet. Now the cast we have, I've picked them all really, to be honest. We have Michael Rooker, who was Ray, who was in Guardians of the Galaxy, and he was Yondu Udonta in that. Blanche Baker, who was Helen. Sorry for hearing the noises, I've got the dog scratching behind me. Who was in The Girl Next Door, who was Ruth Chandler. Benjamin Forster, who was David, who was also in Satan Hates You, and he was Herschel. Amy Chang, who was Gina, was in A New York Minute, and she was Amy Chen in that. Don Wood, who was Coat, was also in Satan Hates You, and he was Mark. Greg Finley, who was Steve, was in the series Star-Crossed, and he was called Drake. And Asa Liebman, L-I-E-B-M-A-N-N, who was the monster, and he was in Stakeland as a vamp. It was filmed definitely on, I will say, Great Sacandaga Lake in Mayfield, New York, S-A-C-A-N-D-A-G-A. And it's also known as Hypothermia, the coldest prey. So the music and the credits at the beginning start with like kind of atmospheric music, water rippling. I thought it was all going to be frozen ice, but apparently not. And then we'll literally go straight to the frozen lake with some dude walking, and then I realise it's Rooker, just in the distance. Who's that? And then literally in the first few minutes, even before the title of the film appears, he's having an impromptu dip in the lake. He's just popped in for a bit of a swim, obviously not by choice. It looks like the monster or whatever it was at this point kind of sees in red light, because we're in POV, we're looking through his eyes under the ice. It's kind of weird, but it's not like just the red light. It's kind of like zoom images. It's weird. So I don't know if this is true. I haven't got a clue. So interestingly enough, apparently when you're creating an ice hole or whatever, you construct a kind of a wooden sort of type of enclosure, like garden fences that you like garden panels in a V shape, not V shape, but like a, so you've got enough something to get into, and then you're kind of protected by the elements, but there's still one side that's open, which is a bit bizarre. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if that's how it works. Apparently, I always thought that walking on ice is dangerous, but then a car and this large caravan thing just drove on. It's like, okay. and then what do you call it? Snowmobiles. So these were the newcomers. So they popped over, and the two dads were being cordial and friendly. But David wasn't very friendly. He was like, "Don't like you two." So they are kind of gung ho, but they're still friendly, and they're now having steak, his treat. It's quite nice. I saw the creature on the ice. It was running around. It's kind of interesting, I would say. And it can run and swim, so it's not like a fish. And then And then David, who's the son of Rooker, has said that it's probably a mutation, part of global warming. So if that's true, we're all doomed. I don't want to know what's going on out there at the moment. Like, it's getting a bit warm out there. What's that thing over there? Oh, it's just some creatures mutated. Oh, okay. Not died, just mutated. So when you see the creature, and it shows you on the trailer, it kind of looks like an early version of Venom, if you've ever seen the film. As in very early, like a beta. So I saw a few deaths that were pretty tame, but then I just saw one. It was pretty good. Again, I'm not going to say who it was or where. There, I've narrowed it down. Now, I was watching this on Freevee, which is on Amazon, so it's got adverts on it. And normally adverts kick in all the way through it. Not all the way through. If you actually time the adverts, you probably got like about 2 minutes all over. In like a 10-second here and a 5-second there. But it kicked in at 55 minutes. I thought, because I was like, oh, I've got away with it. Because it was like half an hour, 40 minutes. Like, they've forgotten to put them on this one. And then 55 minutes later, an advert kicked in. I was like, that's weird. So, as usual, I was waiting for it. It was a horror film. I thought, come on, you've got to do it. Yep. Come on. I know it's frozen ice, but somebody has to do it. Yep, they've tripped over. Not while running. Not while running for their life. No, they were walking at a snail's pace. Literally, I don't know, a snail could have overtaken if they could walk on ice. But yet the person just tripped over and fell over. And I thought, come on. Probably fell over your shoelace. So the end didn't really make any sense. Most of it was kind of okay at a point. But then the ending was just like, what? Why not? I can't really say what, but it was just like, why didn't the creature attack? It didn't make any sense. 95% of the film is on the ice. Story was okay. Acting was fine. Special effects was for death was good. Not all of it. Creature was interesting, I suppose, when you look at it. I'm actually going to give it a 4 out of 10 for me. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed watching and listening to this film review of Hypothermia. Please subscribe to my channel. I've got plenty of the horror films, so there might be something there for your liking. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave a comment in the comment box below. Have you seen this film? Did you enjoy it? I don't know. Okay, well, thank you and goodbye.